Hi Aries, welcome to your daily video. I hope all of you are doing great. Thank you for tuning in. How are you enjoying the retrograde season? Normally it is a solar eclipse season in July, but for some reason this year it is a retrograde season. So we have Saturn in retrograde in Aries. We have Neptune in retrograde in Aries. We also have Mercury retrograde in Leo, I believe. So Leo retrograde in Leo, Mercury retrograde in Leo could be you feel like you don't have a voice or a position, like I don't have a role to play. So it asks you to step back up and kind of like say, this is my spot. This is me. This is what I've achieved. It's not asking you to take a back seat. So Mars through Virgo could make people angry in the service sector, customer service, anybody who's supposed to be in a service entity. It's also a habit. So if you have a habit of dealing with some sort of customer service entity, Mars would be anger, aggression, ambition, and competition. So, you know, it is one of the greater malefics, but it can be used in a way to like get what you want. So you can be ambitious, you can, you know, physically go after something. You can be motivated with Mars. And then we have Saturn retrograde in the first house. It wants you to take inventory and say, get it together. You know, shower. What else do you need to get it together? Your lifestyle, but anything that affects you as an individual. So 5 of coin, what's going on with that? Something's coming, because that doesn't stay for long. There it is, the coin. So what you don't have, you will get. So this is temporary. This is like, okay, I don't have it right now. It is coming, whatever it is. Like for me, I realized, hey, I ordered these clothes from this company like a long time ago. And I'm like, they're not here yet. And then I checked yesterday and it said hasn't left UPS. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, like that's a problem. So, you know, this is something about the water bearer though. So it's material, but affects the emotions. And you go through like a cleanse. You go through hope, healing, recovery of the star card. Okay, so let's see. What have we got? An emotional release. A water queen. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Following your intuition. Listening, intuitive, the mystery. Okay, there's the pentacle energy again. Wanting to be practical and realistic. Wanting to, you know, cross every T, dot every I. Wanting to like make sure something is the right way. King of Swords. Okay, somebody is going to be very straightforward, or you're going to be very straightforward with someone. Saying no, hard yes. There is a judgment on something you don't know. Okay. What's going on in Aries energy? The star with the devil. You're going through the water bearer. You're going through the emotional release, the Aquarian energy of hope. Okay, very good. There is an energy very connected to the tangible, the three-dimensional energy of 7 of Pentacles, development. The devil is there with that, though, and you want to be set free from something that's keeping you stuck. So this could be something that there's an over-influence on money. There's an over-influence on the tangible. Someone around you is waiting. So if you're waiting, they're waiting too. Okay. But they're waiting with the devil, which is like overly restricted energy, like too much control. Oh, that's why you feel like walking away. You're like, I don't want it. Then I don't care. If it's going to be like this, if it's going to be like where I don't have a say or I'm just held back, toxic control, you're either saying a hard yes or a hard no on that. Okay, let's see. 6 of air, very avoidant, not wanting to talk. Mars through Leo, wanting to defend, but a memory, and then getting the truth. Okay. So what do we have here? Maybe somebody doesn't, there could be a person who doesn't, it's not that they don't respect boundaries, it's that they think that if there's a lot there, that they're not getting what they should. What's this about? Wheel. Okay, we have Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for change. So, 3 of coin. The energy of dependable, responsible, accountable. It is developing into something that where people count on it like a habit. It's discovered. Okay, so something is shown or discovered. This King of Swords is on your mind. So you're wanting to make a firm decision on this situation. 3 of Wands. Oh, wow, an Emperor. So you want to take your power back in some way, or you're wanting to oversee and have authority. This Emperor, okay. What is the Devil? The Devil is the memory of having to defend yourself or having to defend your position. There is a Queen of Wands here, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this is you. This could also be somebody else who felt like they had to defend against a fire sign or you. I mean, why is there a Judgment here? Fire in motion, getting up and going. Okay, there's a Judgment on being energetic, busy. What is the Wheel of Fortune turning on? Okay, Page of Wands. Excited, thrilled, motivated, looking forward to something. This won't move. Okay. So you're coming up into the Wheel of Fortune and hope. The water bearer of hope. So let's see. What else have we got for Aries? Defending your position, trying to block something off when you don't know something's being offered to you that is coming out of conflict or competition. You don't know why it's there, or you don't know why it's being given or offered to you. 3 of Swords, it's like taking something personally. So something is given to you that's coming out of a conflict situation. So it could be some kind of reconciliation money or anything that would be there's a decision here that is the final judgment, and this King of Swords delivers the message. They deliver the information. They say, this is what it is. It is what it is. They feel like if you put in something and there's a certain amount and it grows, it needs to be restricted or very carefully guarded. This could be something where you have hope and you're releasing your emotions and you feel purified and cleansed because of this decision over this toxic scenario, whatever that is. It does bring in the Wheel of Fortune for you. Oh, nice. It brings in the Sun, too. Because you want 8 of Cups. You're just like, I don't want any part of it, or I don't care, or how I feel is, it looks like your emotions are kind of playing the biggest role. Yeah, emotions connected to other people, connected to choices, varieties. Why is there the devil here? Okay, varieties, confusion, multiple choices, other people, developing, and then the water bearer of temperance, handling something. What is this devil about? Okay, let's see. Knight of Cups. What is this devil about? King of Wands. So there's somebody who wants to be involved or wants to take action on something, maybe feels held back. What comes up into the, I think I forgot the future position. What is the future position here for Aries? The Knight of Water. So somebody comes forward with persuasion, feelings, appealing to your feelings, appealing to your emotions. What is walking away from this discovery about? Oh, a hangman. Something that was stuck, hanging in the balance, submerged. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There is something here about someone or some situation going viral, being seen, being recognized, getting a lot of attention. Four of Swords. Some of you may have felt like you were banned or something was banned. Like, I was banned, I was shadow banned or something like that. And now you're not. So you're being discovered. Someone wants to take action on that. Okay, your energy is star this week. So your energy is really all about the emotions and how you feel about situations. Does it give me hope? Does it make me feel... does it make me feel like I even like it? Do I like it? You know? Because right now it's not enough. It's not enough. But it will be. So the new pentacle is coming. Okay. Very good with that. Let's see what else. Let me get a few more messages. This won't be a super long read. Queen of Water underneath. There could be a water sign you're dealing with. This person is like here. They're a good person. 10 of Cups. Long emotional history. Long emotional history. But there's some 5 of Swords around it. There could be some words that were taken personally, or hurtful words or insults. Insulting. Okay, let's see. Show us here Aries again. What do they need to see or acknowledge? The discovery of an air sign. And there's a 4 of Swords underlying. And there was a 4 of Swords before. Yeah, there was a 4 of Swords, which is cutting off communication. Just not talking to someone. An Empress, a valued person. Ooh, there's a Page of Swords here. There was a Page of Swords here too. So it's talk. It's somebody who talks. It can be gossip. It doesn't have to be a gossipy, but this is discovered with the Hermit. It's found out and the light shines for everyone to see. What do we have here? The Lover's card in the challenge position. Could be something to do with romantic relationships. 7 of Cups, varieties, options, choices. We have the card of Justice here underlying. Major arcana for things being made fair. So we have 3 majors right off the bat. So in the tarot cards, oh, we have the 6 of Wands, the popularity, the victory. All right. What's going on for Aries here? New water. The feelings are very strong. I mean, it brings in the wheel. Okay, it brings in the wheel of fortune. Things change. You may feel like something's not fair. There could be something about a romantic relationship. You're waiting for it. You've made up your mind. You're waiting for it. You're expecting it. 10 of Pentacles. That's nice. Your energy is being affected by strength. Major Arcana for courage and resilient. Being very resilient. Okay, 10 of Swords around you. Feeling somebody around you feels defeated. 2 of Swords. You don't know this. Okay, show us what is the outcome energy here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, North Node. Wow, a 4 and an Emperor. So we have 4 of Swords, we have 4 of Cups. Emperor energy is underlying. Wow, with the 3 of Swords. The ideas are personal. Okay, so we have something here about taking back your power, being in charge. A person in a position of authority. What's Aries' outcome here? The Moon and the High Priestess, but new fire. Finding out a secret of some kind. The 7 of Swords and the 5 of Wands and this Queen of Wands. So there could be any Aries, Leo, or Sag. This person could be in a conflict with you, or you're in a conflict with them. There is a 7 of Swords around it. There's information that's not wanting to be told. It is kind of a sneaky energy. 5 of Cups. This person could feel guilty or bad about a situation. Show us what's the outcome. What's going on here? The 5 of Swords and the 6 of Coin and the new fire. So somebody is... You get to get up and go, and your scales balance out. So you receive this benefit. It could be something with, like, you know, disability payments, government payments. You get to get up and go. You get to do this. And why is it something you anticipated and you're looking forward to? Okay, again, it's a 5 of Coin. There's something where you're waiting for this to arrive. You don't have it yet. And 3 of Swords, though. There's something personal about it. There's something where you feel like it's personal against you. I don't believe it is at all. These are all major arcana cards, so this has to do with fate and destiny. Like I started out the reading, retrograding planets, pulling their energy away in the orbit, not going direct, not pushing things forward. It's a blessing in disguise. So blessing in disguise is like, I was held up in traffic because there was a massive accident and I wasn't a part of it. So you don't like being held up in traffic, you know, so that's like a blessing in disguise. Why is this person a 7 of Swords? Why did they not want anyone to know? A water queen and a fire queen and a tower about this. So there's 2 people. I mean, let's just say they're not just invisible. Although it is. I mean, strangely enough, I was thinking about this right when I was waking up. I was like, vibes. And I was thinking about bad vibes. Like, when somebody gives you bad vibes, you can't put your finger on it. You're like, you know, why do I get bad vibes? And it's all relative. Like, some people get bad vibes off one person. Somebody else is like, that person's amazing, because they're on an energetic frequency. If you're on a frequency, you will be on that frequency. If you're not on that frequency, it's not going to feel right to you. You'll be like, I don't know about that. So you're receiving this benefit. Mercury energy direct. Viral. What is 6 of Coin here? What is that being given? You're receiving the gift. It's a blessing in disguise. a queen of air. So there's a third queen here. A lot of feminines, a lot of like deputy type of energy. They're not exactly leading. And you feel stuck, or there's something about being stuck, feeling stuck. Hangman is like a major arcana for you have to wait and sacrifice and be submerged. It's not meant to go forward. A magician, major arcana for changes, and the fool. Taking a leap of faith, being unburdened, and the magician. Somebody is arranging, fixing, in the moon, behind the scenes energy. So I feel like the cards are just telling me, be resilient, be strong, take your power back, don't give it away, don't expect or don't wait for somebody else's approval, or don't like need someone else's approval. You're good on your own. There's 3 women here who are in a 7 of swords and 10 of swords. There's something where someone feels defeated, but there's also some untruth around that. Like there's some 7 of swords, which is like the person that uses information to develop. So that could be anything, you know, spying, watching, gathering, you know, whatever. You do have the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, turning in your favor. You also have major arcana for justice coming in, enforcement. But yeah, vibes are a big thing. Vibes are almost everything, because bad vibes can even like make you feel ill, like sick. If you're having to like, one of the worst vibrational energies I felt, there's some out there that are just so bad, but I was in a prison. I thought for a minute that I was going to work in a prison. I'm like, Queen of Coin. So I thought, oh, I'm going to go work in a jail. I thought, yeah, I could go work in the Bureau of Prisons. Why not? I thought, what's hard about that? So I thought, okay. So I went to, where was it? Lancaster, California I went to the jail. I applied. I went in. I went through the gates. They were I was the criminal at that point. I was like, huh? I said, I'm here for a job interview. I showed my letter. I showed everything. And he was like, open your trunk. Open your whole car. I'm like, okay. So I did. I felt like I was going to prison. I'm like, what's happening here? I'm here for a job interview. And I didn't get it. And strangely, the women that worked in the prison and the administrative side all wore these stiletto heels, like Louboutin, like really high heels, and stormed around the office. I'm like, wow. Like, I don't think so. Like 6 of air, you just don't want to be a part of the conflict or a part of the bitterness with something. But yeah, I didn't get it. And at the time I really needed the job, so I was like, I want to work in a jail. I don't know. People do crazy things. And I thought, oh, it's probably good money. And I thought maybe I'd help some people. Like maybe it would be a good job. Stability is what I was looking for. I read a book about the prison systems. Like, there's a book called Discipline and Punish. It's actually a pretty good book. It tells you about the development of how they develop prisons. The octagons, like it's an octagon shape. A lot of the times, sometimes it's not. It's like a wheel with spokes, so that everybody watches each other. It's very interesting. It's a social experiment in many ways, but all right, let's see. Show us what's going on for Aries and their career. Let's do that. What time are we at? 24? Okay. Oh, my ear. When I feel called to do a certain thing, like I always get this like strong thing in my ear. Let's do money, career, and finance. Let's do it. You like someone, they like you too, and they're like, hey, here it is. Do you want it? I think you're like, yeah, I'll do that. I like it. They like you. You're perfect for it. Or they think you're perfect. Knight of coin. Ooh, some of you are getting promoted. Not all, but some. Or this is the person giving you this. This opportunity. Is it a golden opportunity? Maybe. Yeah, something where you're like, this pulls me in a new direction. I'm excited about it. I'm ready. 2 and 2. And an ace. So 2 of fire, 2 of rods, which is harmony, like it's working. And then you have a new cup overflowing. And then you have here the strength. Okay, so you're having to be courageous, strong, resilient. Past energy, 8 of cups. I want to walk away from this. There's something you want to follow your heart and do something else. You're coming into a 9 of cups, technically, with your job. This is an 8 plus a 1 is a 9 of water. And in tarot, the 9 of water represents wish fulfillment. The way you feel happy. However, we do have the death, so we have a life-changing situation. 4 of wands, it's what you expected. It's what you waited for. Okay. Oh. What's going on here? Okay. I feel like you are... This may have been something that you were passed over for. 4 of cups is like, I don't really want that. Chariot card. I'm going to go forward. I'm determined. Ten of water. Okay. There's something about this situation where you want to feel liked. You want to feel approved of, or, you know, you want to feel like at least like you don't hate my guts, you know, like you want to feel like you like me at the very least. The employer likes you. It's easy to not, I feel like it could be easy to not like an Aries, although they kind of like, they charm you because they're very charming. They're like, hey, you know, so it can hurt a lot when an Aries doesn't like you, because they are so, a lot of Aries are very captivating, and so yeah, this person feels bad. So what if an Aries doesn't like you? You could it could really hurt your feelings. Like you could feel like, oh my gosh, you know, it's pretty painful. But the Aries is just like okay, we have a discovery of the Hermit. What is being shown? Why, how does Aries energy come out of this situation? 10 of Wands. You're very motivated to do it all on your own. And what do we have with that? Again, this person, is the devil there? No. They're trying to persuade you because they feel like what they invested in, they need more of. Okay, so that's all right. Why is there a death? Why is there a death here? Show us what the change is, what that brings the death, the ending, or the transformation. The 4 of Wands. Okay, so there is something here about a situation that is stabilized, and it's something that you're wanting, you've been anticipating. How does this happen? What is the outcome? The new pentacle is offered with the Judgment. Okay, so we have a new opportunity, golden opportunity of sorts. And what is this? What is Aries energy around this situation? Water energy with curiosity, persuasion, reaching out, saying how you feel about a situation, or someone else is saying how they feel about the situation. Okay, persuading you. Oh, we got justice over the devil. Okay, so there is something where justice is being given over this toxic scenario. You will have a choice, and it's because of the Wheel of Fortune. It's because of changes, fate, and destiny. Over the Seven of Swords, the wheel turns on this cheater, liar, thief, shade, whatever. Okay. It's funny that I remember talking, and then I'm talking about the prison job. So there could be somebody out there that's applying to the prisons, like the Bureau of Prisons as corrections. I met a correctional officer once when I was doing another job. I was going to apply for another job, and the guy there was someone in the room, because there were like 8 people there or something, and the guy said, I work for the Bureau of Prisons. I'm a guard. I'm a prison guard, and I'm here to renew my card or something like that. And I said to him, "Oh, how's that job?" He goes, "It's not easy." Like, but he was like intense. I was like, "Yeah, that doesn't seem easy." But he seemed like an Aries. You know, an Aries could do that job, but. I mean, you could do a job, but would you want to do it? Would you want to do that? You know? Read, I feel like everybody should read the book called Discipline and Punish. It's about the development of the prison systems. And seriously, like, you go, oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. This new thing is offered to you. There's definitely a water queen here involved. There's a new pentacle, Ace of Pentacles. There's a queen of the water, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone highly intuitive, someone who follows their feelings. They could be a creative person. The moon could be dealing with a Cancer, a Cancerian woman, someone with water placements. Oh, the Hierophant. Let's see. What's going on in the cross to this pentacle? Show us again. A King of Fire, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or something that you're motivated to do. There's that thing. I want to lead. I want to do this. I want to be in charge. Do you? Okay, the pentacle comes in. And the Judgment is here. Okay, the Day of Judgment. 2 of Swords. There's something about the information that you don't know, and it will be shown to you with the Hermit. It is a wish fulfillment, and you get out of conflict. You're kind of disappointed, though, because there could be more pressure on you for some reason, or more work for you to do. Okay. Exciting. Ace of Wands. This person is developing. 7 of Pentacles. What is Aries energy here? Ugh. Hangman reversed. You're getting out of a stuck situation. Strength card. You've been strong. You've been resilient. Typical Aries energy. You want 3 of Pentacles. You want something to be counted on. Like you can count on it. Like me with the prison job. I literally thought, well, the prisons aren't going away, like, quickly. If they did, it would be, like, years. And I thought, well, this is a job that'll be there. It won't, like, because I work for startups. So I was working for all these startups, and they would, like, kind of fizzle out. And then I'm sitting there looking for another job again. So you're running through Pentacles. This person has a 7. It's good. They have what they need. They can hire you. But they could be waiting for approval for something like a signature. This Page of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. It's like, I'm not ready. I need to get more information. It does come in. You get this Knight of Pentacles. You get what you need, the money, the loan, the document, whatever it is. You do get it, and it brings in a Four of Wands. It's what you expected. It brings stability into your life. It brings a celebration. Now, why is there an Ace of Wands with this? Okay. Varieties, choices, options, complications, complicated feelings. Why is there someone Seven of Pentacles? They're giving you the they're giving you the pentacle that you need, that you're waiting for. Hangman and Strength. A Queen of Pentacles could be dealing with an Earth sign or a Virgo. This person's balancing the scales, but Ten of Wands, you're having to take on everything on your own. And how does this work? Ace of Cups, the emotions overflow. You're very happy. And then once again, we have the Star energy. You're the water bearer. You're releasing. You're purifying. You feel filled with hope. It's fresh. It's a fresh start. Okay, so somebody's giving you a fresh start, which is interesting. You might be surprised that they give you this, even. Like, I'm surprised they gave it to me. Like, but you do have Ten of Wands. You have to be fully motivated on your own. Completely motivated. Okay, this is a long reading again. I don't necessarily enjoy doing, like, giving you guys a long read, but it is what it is. So, okay, show us here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Coffin. Something ends and closes out. The door closes, but in a good way. I mean, the coffin. Maybe my hand was like covering it up. So we have this. Okay, you have travel. You also have a gift coming in here. Six of, ooh, from an official person. Okay, let's try it. Someone was in bad health or is in bad health right now. You're thinking about being very focused on your job, your money, your reality. There are concerns. There's a mature man. There's someone waiting for answers. You want this to work out. And what do we have here? You just continue to work or provide. Some of you are going to be traveling. I have the card of journey or travel. There's a child or something about a child, or you're the child of this person. The gift from the wealthy man. Okay, so there's something here about a gift, an opportunity, money. The wealthy man and the mature woman. There's also changes happening, administrative changes, or this is actually, no, the change card means like physical change, like things are changing. And show us what's going on with this change. A message of concern, possibly about a mature woman. So we have a mature man, mature woman. Here's the mature woman. What's the gift as the outcome? Marriage. Hey, somebody could be getting married, but there's courthouse too. An official person. So we have something about an official person, which is that emperor energy that came through. A false person. What is Aries energy in this? Courthouse. Could be dealing with courts or legal matters. Fairness, the card of justice. So some of you are collecting like something that is owed to you. It's pretty interesting and exciting too, but there is somebody who doesn't seem to have good health around you. But that's what I have. Thank you so much for watching, Aries, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, Aries.